Okay, so in this video, I want to show you basically one very simple command. This is going to be fractions. So if I want to do a over b, let's say, for example, I want to divide this equation by c squared, so that I have a squared over c squared plus b squared over c squared equals 1. I want to use fractions. I'm going to show you how to do that for this. So the equation is, okay, so again, $sign to get me into the math mode, and everything that I type needs to be within these $signs. And so it's going to be a squared over c squared. So to do a fraction, I'm going to use a new command called frac. So it's going to be \frac. This is going to be a command that takes in two arguments. The first argument is going to be the numerator, and the second argument is going to be the denominator. Oh, whoops! This should be c squared. Equals 1. And now I'm going to compile it, and we get that equation. A squared over c squared plus b squared over c squared equals 1. Let me show you another couple of common math commands as well. So I showed you how to do square in the last video. Let's think about how to do square root. So here, I might be able to say if I want to solve this equation for c, I could write the equation is, and now I'm also going to show you how to do plus or minus as well. C is equal, so square root first, \, square root a squared plus b squared, and everything within the brackets here. So square root is a command that takes one argument, and it's going to extend the square root symbol over a squared plus b squared. But if I'm solving, I also need to take the negative solution. So to get a plus minus, I'm going to do \pm. And now I'm going to compile this. And this is what we get. And the next thing that I want to show you is the absolute value. So for example, we know that the square root of x squared is equal to the absolute value of x. So then the following is true. The square root of x squared is equal to the absolute value. So absolute value, I'm going to do the absolute value, the left vertical bracket, there's a command, vert x vert, like this. And this is what we're going to have. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you, actually in the next video I'm going to show you how to define our own command to make this a little better. Instead of writing vert x vert, we're going to make our own command that's going to be \apps, and it'll let us, number one, we'll see how to do our own commands, and number two, it'll make this look a little better.